All right. This is the video about some general stretches, which I think we can do primarily after long runs or even some of these runs. But even doing it on days when you don't run is equally effective. So I definitely recommend doing this 3 to 4 times a week. It wouldn't take more than maybe 15 minutes of our time, but definitely helps us a lot. So the next few minutes, I'll take you through some of the stretches. Okay, we start with holding on to our ankles and then pushing our chest towards the knee. So hold your left leg in the right hand and try to make it straight. And then we get the leg across and then hold it close to the chest and try to stay tall. And we should be feeling the stretch in the glutes. And then we fold our legs, bend down and try to reach out to your ankles and maybe hold on to your toes if you can, or at least hold on to your ankles and pull your body closer. Then we repeat the same things on the other side. So we try to make that leg straight. You should be feeling it more in the quads and around the ITBs. And we repeat the same process for the other leg. So reach forward, hold on to your ankles and push yourself forward. And next thing, we put both legs together and try to sit tall and try to stretch our inner thigh muscles. And after that, we go back to holding on to our toes and pushing it forward. We should feel a bit different from the point we started. Should feel a little more comfortable touching your toes. And next, we take the right knee and push it towards our chest and actually across, which means the right knee on the left shoulder. After that, we put the right knee on the ground, and the shoulders stay. Then we try to make big circles from the knee. Basically, we're trying to get the hip flexors stretched. We repeat the process on the other leg. We need to make sure that the shoulders are on the ground as opposed to completely turning on the other side. So we try to do 4 or 5 times of the big circles. Hands on the ground, and then we try to push the pelvis off the mat. Then we try to sit on our shins and just try to stretch our shoulders. Then we go down on one knees with our thing on the right knee. Try to hold the leg and then try to stay as tall as you can. Primarily, we're trying to stretch the hip flexors here, and they need to be in front of the knees. That's what we're trying to do. And after that, take the left leg a little more forward, the right leg a little more back, and then try to arch your back and look up. You should start to feel this in the hamstrings on both sides. Then we put the leg across at 90 degrees and try to go down as much as we can. This is a very important stretch after a long run. You can feel it in the glutes, and the lower you can go is the better, but over a period it'll start to get better. Then we repeat it on the other leg. So on our left knee, hold it up and stay tall. The key thing is the hip flexors need to be in front of the knee as opposed to trying to get the hamstring. Then we put the right leg much more forward, the left leg much more behind, and reach. Then the right leg at 90 degrees, and here you should be feeling it in your right glutes. Next, we try to sit on our knees and shins and try to go as much as you can back. You don't necessarily need to go all the way back, but how much ever you can. But if you're comfortable, completely go back and stretch. Primarily, you'll feel it in the quads, and stay relaxed. So we put our left leg across and then try to reach across left leg across the right leg, and then we reach and bend towards the left. Then we repeat it on the other side. We put the right leg across and then bend over on the other side and hold that stretch. And then we finish off with just trying to, touch our toes and be in that position for a while. If you can't just reach to the ankles, let's not overdo it, but over a period you will get there. Then this is a straight hamstring stretch, so hold on to your leg near the ankles and make your knee straight. So it's important to just make that straight. If you can hold on to the toes, brilliant, but otherwise just hold on to the ankles. Then we do it on the other side. The important thing here is for the knees to be straight, and you could feel the stretch. So next, very basic calf stretch. So hands on the wall, push, and you're currently we are trying to stretch the right calf here. So repeat it on the other side. Just hold on to the stretch. If there's one stretch, you definitely need stretch. After that, we do a bent leg calf stretch. So in the right leg, if you notice, the knee is a bit bent. So you're slightly stretching the lower calf and close to the ankles. And then we repeat the same thing on the other leg. So the left leg bent leg calf stretch. So as you saw in the videos, these stretches, so stay relaxed while you're doing it and try to see if you can do this 3 times a week, which will make it a lot more effective. Hopefully the videos were informative and you will get to do those stretches. So for more information, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully we'll see you back.